and welcome to a brand new Let's Play on Greenwich Valley with me, Walker. Hello everybody, how are we all doing? So, we are here on Greenwich Valley. Now, what am I doing here? So first of all, I have had a bit of an epiphany. Now, a few things that I have been wanting to do, which I've not done. Now, that's because I've been so busy jumping on other things to actually play the game for me for once. So, we're going to be starting this Let's Play in the way that I like to play before I became a YouTuber. So before I even started making videos, before my first ever video, Who Am I, ever aired on YouTube. And that year is coming up. There's not that long to go. September. So not long to go at all. And thank you to all of you who have subscribed and who watch the videos. Even if you watch without subscribing, I still want to say thank you so much. But we'll be having a more special video for that one when the time comes. So, this Let's Play, like I said, I am going to be doing this exactly how I like to play before I became a YouTuber, before I even decided to take the plunge. In fact, on that very video that I mentioned beforehand, it was on Greenwich Valley. That was the last time I played this map properly. I did sort of start a little bit of a, shall we say, Let's Play story, whichever, but then I couldn't do that anymore, so now we're coming back to my third favourite map of the game. Now, top right corner, as you can see, all I've got is 50 quid to my name. £50, so not much at all. On top of that, if I come out here, as you can see, I own squit. Absolutely nothing. So this is a survival. Okay? I have to build myself. All I own is literally sitting over here. Now I have got access to the periphery and I have got access to the forest, but that's literally pretty much it. And all I have to my possessions is these. So for all intents and purposes, I've become, shall we say, a little bit of a gypsy. Or should I say, traveller. Now, I quite like this. This is the CampIT TLX. And it's quite a nice little bit of kit, to be honest with you. So, that's all I own. That's literally it. So what we need to do next is what? We need to get some farming going. We need to get some money going. Now, I don't have any land. I don't have any equipment at all, other than what's sitting here. So, we're going to have to do a few contracts. Let's have a little look at what we have available. Now, not a lot at the moment. Now, I can't do, well, I can do the fertiliser contracts, but then again, I haven't got the fertiliser, so not really. So we've got a couple of harvesting contracts. We've got a baling one as well. Now, 109 has potatoes in it. So, 109, where are you? 109. There. So that's the potato harvest. We also have another contract on field 17, which is quinoa. Okay. I do tend to stay away. There it is, up there. I do tend to stay away from using, shall we say, or harvesting potatoes as such. But I think we're going to go with this one. So we are going to borrow items for this because we haven't got any items to use. So let's go collect it. Now I'm going to be doing something else with this Let's Play. and that has been my plan for a while. Now, I have had the epiphany came about me potentially doing a few more things that I have not really done, if that makes sense, with this game. And it came over the last couple of days, because if you're into the farming simulator itself, which I should imagine you would be, but even if you're not, and you ain't got the foggiest of what I'm talking about, very recently we had something called FarmCon. Now, FarmCon itself, FarmCon 21, that discussed a new and upcoming game, the Farming Simulator 22. It's been long awaited, and I have to say to you, and well, I highly doubt anyone from Giants is listening to this, but either way, I'm going to say, nice work. I mean, at first, before FarmCon, I was looking forward to the new game, but I was a little bit on the fence a little bit. But now that I've seen the gameplay, now that I've seen that everything is coming, I'm well convinced it's going to be the best farming game or best game I've ever played. I am certain of it. So, with that comes a little something else. Now, we, or shall I say I, have been playing this game for a while now. But there is certain things, I'm going to park up here. There is certain things that I have not done. And I plan to rectify that with this Let's Play. So everything that I have not done, I will do on this Let's Play. Now that includes things like sugarcane. I've never done sugarcane. Poplars, I've never done poplar. And there's so many other things that I've never done. So, yeah, I mean, it probably sounds daft. Hang on a minute, what is he talking about? He's never done poplar, never done sugarcane. Really? No, I haven't. I truly haven't done it. So, we are going to rectify that. We are going to be doing a few things throughout this Let's Play that I've not done before, and it's going to be quite interesting. Now, I'm playing this with all the bells and whistles that I almost snagged on. It's quite interesting because this area is pretty hard to snag on anything. I've snagged something. Let's have a look. What we got? Snagged there. Okay. Let's grab the JCB. Yeah, so there's been a lot of things that I've done, or should I say not done, and I want to rectify that. So let's see what we can do. So if I can get this out. So after a little bit of to and fro in there, giving it a good wallop up the backside quite a few times by the JCB, we got moving. Nice. So, yeah, as I was saying, getting back to it. So, I am planning on doing things that I've never done before. And just filling in the blanks before the new game appears. Because when the new game appears, I'm planning on, might not go over 100% to it. It just depends, because I mean it's 120 days until the new game is here. So may sound like a lot, but it's not. That's November 22 is the launch day. So potentially, you know, there's I'm going to run out of time if I'm not careful. And so, I don't know whether I will do it 100%, where everything is, where I will be finishing FS19 straight off the bat there. I may still continue. It just also depends on my challenging epic series, which I will be obviously continuing. And I've had some good feedback from that, so thank you to those who have watched it and those who are enjoying it. And like I said, I do plan on continuing it. So hopefully we'll get this in here right. Yes. And there we are. That's 109 net. That's like, for example, how often do you see me doing potatoes? I do them, but usually off camera. So how often do you see me doing them? Not very. So yes, reserved for contract work. This is the field it's due for. So, oh well. All is going well. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Like I said, whether I continue and do everything is just, it's question mark. So but I'm going to I mean, if challenging's still running and I haven't finished challenging series, then I'm going to carry on with it, as well as going over to FS22. So we'll see. And I've got quite a few plans for FS22 already in the pipeline, considering everything that's come up. And I'll tell you, I am actually blown away by that. I mean, there is some people out there who are not so convinced still, which is understandable, and no disrespect to them. It's your opinion is your opinion. I am not going to say, well, it's not a good opinion. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say it's your opinion. And some of these people are from previous iterations of the game. I started on FS19. I started on this game. So this is my first iteration. And it was thanks to certain people who I was initially watching, and eventually speaking to that person, just on the off chance, sent an email to him, just requesting information on something, and he replied back to me, and it's so nice of him to do that. So I then eventually said to him, asked him, about what he'd think about what I should do if I decided to do my own channel. And he gave me some advice, and he didn't have to do that. This gentleman did not have to do that, to be honest with you. And there are some people out there, some YouTubers out there, which I understand won't, or I'm not going to say they won't help you, but they're just reluctant to help you, unless you are a content creator yourself. And that's probably because they've got a lot of stuff on their plate, obviously. And now that I do YouTube, I understand just how much work is involved. Yeah, and it's quite a bit. There's quite a bit that needs to be done. So Yeah, so it's not all gung-ho roses. You know, there's a lot of work that needs to be done, and essentially a good chunk of not so many hours in the day to do it. And we all have, pretty much all of us have, our everyday lives, you know, our everyday work. Now, even a great YouTuber that I can mention, Farmer Cop. He's a brilliant YouTuber, absolute brilliant YouTuber. My hat's off to him. He's a cop, you know. A person who I regard as well as a friend of mine, Seba. He works full time as well, you know. And we all are just working full time, working hard, doing whatever. You know, obviously it depends on the individual. Some people currently can't work due to various reasons, and that's okay. It's not their fault, you know. It's circumstance. But yeah, I mean, it's just a case of we all have our lives as well, and sometimes taking time out to create these videos is a lot of work and a lot of time. Not complaining, just explaining, like my favourite YouTuber says. But you know, I love it. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying playing this. I'm enjoying talking to you all. I'm enjoying the feedback and the comments, and also enjoying helping people. It's like very recently I did a couple of videos, and there was a couple of people that came to me. Well, people have watched the video and they said to me via a message, "Thank you for that. I appreciate it because I needed to know that, and I was a bit unsure." So just by doing something there, just by showing a video and sharing what I'm doing, helped someone who was stuck, and I was on half burn. So I appreciate that, you know, and I am glad that I got to help someone, because that's all I really want to do, you know, is help people, entertain people. And the whole point of me playing this game and becoming a YouTuber, some people do it for the money. You can't become a YouTuber if you think it's a complete get-rich-quick job. It's not in the slightest. But it is something that you. Oh, there we go. So, let's go back. Okay. So let me just pipe out. Just got back with the JCB. So yeah, it's a misfit still there. So it's not just it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. YouTube isn't, and content creating in general, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. And I actually find that rather infuriating. If you're a type of person that is looking at this just to get rich. And what I might do for you is do a little bit of a montage or a time lapse. I'm not sure. I will figure it out later. we are back up at the store. As you can see, time has changed and the money has gone up. Now, the reason why the money's gone up is because obviously contract complete. And what I do love about a harvesting contract is if you do a harvesting contract, you often end up with quite a bit more than what you were expecting, because once you've got rid of done the job, and you have delivered as much of the produce that they were expecting, then you will basically end up with surplus product. Now that surplus product can then be used for, yourself. You can have it yourself, you can feed it to your animals if you want to, or you can sell it on. Personally, most of the time I sell it on. If I've got a silo, I'll sometimes stick it in a silo until I've got a bit of money come up, or not a bit of money, more of a high demand come up, and then I sell it off. But because I'm doing this in this format, I'm going to just sell it off. And I haven't got a silo anyway, I've got nothing there. So, I mean, hey, when I go and get a silo at some point, and obviously get a bit of land, I'm going to do some more contracts, I think, right now. And there's this tedding one here. Well, haymaking, obviously. I don't know about that one. Maybe I'm kind of stick away from that type. I mean, I could do the fertiliser contract, so I can now get some fertiliser. I don't know. I mean, that's one big field to do a contract on. Yeah. I think I'm going to go with a harvesting one, because you end up usually getting double bubble. Like I said, you get the bounty, plus you get the extra bounty, so to speak, from unsold, from what you have extra. So, it just spawned in like that. Right, well, I think what I'm going to do now is crack on, get on with the job, and get the harvester up the top. Next time you see me will be in the next episode, I think. Do have a good John Deere. Yeah, I think I'll be in the next episode. Just as I'm starting this contract itself, might do a time lapse on the harvest. I don't know. I'll figure it out as I go. But till then, do take care, everybody. God bless. Stay safe, and do be kind to each other. Look after each other. Okay, we all want to make it in this world, so why make it hard for others? Hey, be kind. Take care. God bless.